Good morning! We're making the tropical carrot immunity boost this morning. This is going to be a pretty fun one. We have no coconut water. I'm out of coconut water, so I'm going to be using some orange juice instead because we do have some oranges. So I squeezed some orange juice, put some orange juice in there. And of course, I really want to inspire you to just use what you have. If you don't have coconut water, you can use water. If you happen to have like a seed milk or a nut milk or oat milk or something like that, use your milk. If you have juice that you like, maybe you made juice. Really, a smoothie recipe is kind of like a nice guideline to go off of, but you don't have to follow it to a T. So, just keep that in mind. So yeah, this morning, the Tropical Carrot Immunity Boost smoothie that's in my new smoothie solution book, which is in the bundle. Go check out the bundle if you haven't checked it out yet. Is calling for coconut water, but I don't have any coconut water, so I just squeezed some orange juice. We've got some orange juice in here, a couple cups. We're gonna be doubling this smoothie because I want one for me and one for Lisa. So we're gonna be doing that. So let's get this one going. In this smoothie, it calls for carrot, mango, pineapple, and banana with some coconut water and some flax seeds. But like I said, we're using the orange juice instead. So I'm just gonna peel these carrots real quick and we'll chop these up, toss these in the blender. Probably put the bananas in first because they aren't frozen. So those will blend up real nicely. And we can put the harder vegetables next and then the frozen fruit right on top. Kind of helps the blender that way. How you guys doing this morning? Good to see you guys popping in. Good to see you. How's everything going out there? We've got a pretty nice day out over here today. Looks like the sun's going to be peeking out for us. It started out kind of overcast. Still slightly overcast, but not bad. So yeah, I'm just going to cut up these carrots. Morning, morning. What's up, Chris? Morning, bro. Just making some tropical carrot immunity boost smoothie. So I just cut up a couple of carrots, throw that in there. And like I said, this smoothie calls for coconut water, but we're just using the orange juice instead. And it does show one banana is what I put in for the recipe. Do you have to peel the carrots? You don't have to peel the carrots. I peeled them just because they are, they're a conventional carrot. And I don't know, I just like to peel them. You could scrub them, wash them real good, and just use the peel. There's a lot of nutrients in the peel too. So it is best practice to just scrub them and use the peel so you don't have to peel the carrots. But I did do that this morning. So we're gonna be doubling this batch. I'm gonna wait for that one real quick. We're gonna be doubling this batch. So I threw 2 bananas in, threw 2 carrots. Hey, nice, Chris. He said, by the way, my wife got the bundle. That's excellent. High five to Gina. That's so cool, man. There's a lot of really good things in there. And of course, if you guys need any help with any of that kind of stuff, let us know. We'll help you out. This calls for 1 tablespoon of flaxseed. So I'm going to throw some flaxseed in there. That was like a little bit more than a tablespoon. Now, next thing is, also wanted to mention, if you want to increase the calorie content and sweetness of your smoothie, you can add dates. Now, a lot of the recipes that I put in the smoothie solution book don't have dates. There's dates in quite a few of them because I really love dates in the smoothie. Like I said, it kind of pumps up the calorie content. You get more fiber, more minerals, more vitamins, that kind of thing, right? And it's sweet because dates are like nature's sugar. They're so amazing. But this one doesn't call for dates. But I might throw a couple of dates in just because, might as well. We'll throw 2 dates. What's that? That's right. Lisa's out in the background. She's all the beauty of being able to play around with the recipe. It's just a nice guide, right? Maybe you want, to just to follow something like, I don't know what kind of smoothie to make this morning. You can open up the smoothie solution book, grab a smoothie, and you can look around and see what you have and use what you have. All right. Have to have like a moist, a wet cloth here because you get stuff on my fingers. I want to get it off my fingers. Okay, so now next we're going to be doing the mango and the pineapple. So let's see down here. Mango. and the pineapple. Mango and pineapple here. And this one here is a tropical blend. It even has some strawberries in it too. So we'll just throw a couple strawberries in there as well. Again, you know, it's not in the recipe, but I do have the mix. So of course, you know, feel free to play around and flow how you like. And I'm gonna throw another banana in there too. Throw another banana in there. Beautiful. All right, now the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to pop our top on. And since we have the vacuum already out here, I'm gonna vacuum it. Now, if you're not familiar with vacuum blending, this is a really great way to go. Because what we're doing is we're vacuuming out the rest of the air that's right in here. So it's going to be a thicker, creamier smoothie, and it won't be as frothy, foamy. Sometimes you want a frothy or foamy kind of smoothie, so it's cool to, you know, not use the vacuum. All right, here we go. Let this go a little bit. That gives us time while it's vacuuming here. We can clean up our cutting board. Boom. Wipe down the knife. Look at there, our station's nice and clean. That's another thing that I really love about smoothies is they are so fast to make, easy cleanup, and delicious. So someone's asking here, what is the brand of the vacuum blender? So this here is the BioChef, but sadly these guys are out of business now. And I liked it so much, both Liz and I loved it so much that we bought an extra one, just in case this one burns out. Which is kind of a good thing because the bearing actually burned out on our other pitcher, so we're using the second pitcher right now. You can't get the BioChef, but there are other vacuum blenders out there, Kuvings, Dynapro, the Void system. So there are other vacuum blenders out there. But look at this, there's like no bubbles. Nice and thick and creamy. Creamy and delicious. Looked like there was maybe a cat hair on the straw there. Look at this. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna pour both our mugs to see if we're about even. There we are, we're about even. Let's try that. Oh, so good. So good. Now it's good practice to rinse this out right away while it's still wet, right? And there we go. Smoothie's done. What do we got? 9 minutes? So, you know, it's like 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes to blend up a smoothie in the morning. It's a great way to start your day. Drink one of these full of water first and foremost in the morning. Squeeze a little lemon juice in there, and then you make your smoothie. Good go. Good to go. So, in this smoothie, this is a vitamin-packed smoothie that combines tropical fruits with carrots to support our immune system and our skin health. And we have a large carrot in there. Reading you the recipe here that I have written down. 72 grams, 30 calories, 2 cups of frozen mango, 300 grams or 180 calories, 1 banana, and of course we did stray from this recipe, so our calorie count is going to be a little different in here. That's 118 grams or 103 calories, and 103 calories I should say. 1 cup of frozen pineapple, 150 grams, which is 80 calories. A tablespoon of flaxseed, 7 grams of flaxseed, which is 40 calories. And the cup of coconut water, 245 calories, 46 grams. I'm sorry, 246 grams, 45 calories. But we used orange juice, so that's going to adjust the calorie count, as well as the dates. That's going to adjust it a little bit too. You know, we don't normally calculate out like how many calories we're getting per smoothie like to the T. You know, we kind of have a rough estimate over time, like a banana is 100 calories. So if you throw 3 bananas in your smoothie, there's 300 calories. Typically a date is around 50 calories. So if you throw 2 dates, there's another 100. So there's 400 calories, just 3 bananas and 2 dates, right? Yeah, 2 dates. And then, you know, if you have your water, so you can kind of like add it up that way, which is kind of nice because in a way I feel that in the morning, it's nice to have at least 500 up towards 800 calories for your breakfast. It's you know, going to help you feel nice and full, and you know, you get good nutrition, of course, all this stuff, right? So this smoothie here is 481 calories if you follow the recipe to a T. 6% protein, 85% carbs, and 9% fat because of that, those flax seeds. Thank you. It's a pretty smoothie, Melanie Sunshine says. This reminds me of some sunshine right here. It's like a sunset. So, got the directions in there, and then, you know, you saw what we did. But why this smoothie works is because the carrots provide beta-carotene, which supports our healthy skin, vision, as well as the vision, right? Carrots are good for our eyes. And the mango and pineapple deliver the vitamin C to boost our immunity. The flax seeds provide the omega-3s and the fiber to promote heart health, as well as kind of help flush our system out. It's a good fiber. And we got the coconut water, which adds the tropical base, but we used orange juice this morning. So that's what we have for this morning. Pretty quick and easy, right? Got Lissa's smoothie over here. Babe, I got your smoothie ready to go. Look at that. That's a pretty cool little tattoo on her jar. And yeah, that's that. So what I was going to do tomorrow, it's going to be a fun one. We're going to do the strawberry shortcake smoothie. It's a new recipe, strawberry shortcake smoothie, and that is in the smoothie solution book as well. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one to try. That one actually has some cauliflower in it, so I'm really excited to show you guys that one. And if you guys have any questions, you know, you want to ask me something, go ahead, shoot away. Throw it in the chat there. Since this is still wet, I'm going to rinse this real quick, and I'll wait for you guys to have it if you have a question. Look at that. Beautiful. Clean, ready to go for the next run. That simple. It's that simple. Recap the ingredients. Okay, so the ingredients in this one here, Melanie, is carrot, banana, pineapple, mango with some coconut water and some flaxseed. Pretty nice, right? Pretty simple. But we did throw in some dates, and instead of the coconut water, we used orange juice instead. And I did throw in an extra banana. This actually has a couple of frozen strawberries in it too because of the tropical blend that I have. The pineapple is in the other freezer in the closet, so I didn't grab the pineapple, but I have a blend that has pineapple, mango, and strawberries, so we just use that. So just use what you have, you know, just use what you have. Do you add vegetables to most of your smoothies? We try to. It's nice to have some vegetables added in there. Of course, you know, you could throw in, you know, you don't have to have vegetables in your smoothies. But it's nice to have, you know, throw in the carrot, throw in some spinach, some kale, cucumber, celery. These sorts of things are really great. Jicama is really good too. Beet, right? Bell pepper. Bell pepper is actually, you know, really nice in the smoothie. Yeah, so, and then Mary says here, looks yummy. I usually wait till dinner to eat fat. There you go. Yeah, you don't have to, you could omit the fat. You could have the, take the flaxseed out. We typically don't add chia seed or flaxseed, you know, or any nut butters to our smoothie typically. But I did put that in there in the recipe book because, you know, I feel that a lot of people, I mean, of course, there's a lot of people who, you know, follow me and, you know, are on this page that are, you know, high raw or all raw, and they eat a lot of fiber. But there's a lot of people who don't eat a lot of fiber, so having that fiber is good, and of course adding that omega-3. You know, a lot of people aren't getting enough omega-3s, so chia seeds and flax seeds, even though there's a little bit of fat in there, it's a really good fat, and you know, it's nice to have in there. Bell pepper. wait, with what, in a smoothie? Yeah, you'd think that it might be funky, but I mean, when you mix it with other stuff, you can't even taste the bell pepper. And bell peppers typically are kind of sweet, so you'd be surprised by throwing in a bell pepper. But I would give it a shot. I mean, sometimes it's fun just to use it. Recipe one more time, bro. So yeah, we've got carrots, banana, pineapple, mango, coconut water, and flaxseeds. Now the flaxseed, I did grind the flaxseed, right? So I've got some fresh ground flaxseed here. And like I said, if you're concerned about having, your fats in the morning, you can omit the flaxseed. You don't have to put the flaxseed in. I mean, hey, you don't have to follow the recipe at all. It's just kind of like a nice sort of base to go off of. Like, what do I put in a smoothie? I know some people don't even really know how to make a smoothie. So that's where it's kind of fun to mess around and see what you can put in there. Juiced bell peppers are delicious. Yeah, I mean, they're really delicious. So you put in a smoothie, same thing, right? You're just getting more fiber. About how many smoothies do you typically drink in a day? One. We normally have a smoothie at lunch. Yesterday, breakfast. Normally have a smoothie at breakfast. That's pretty typical. In the summertime, when we start getting really, good, fresh, ripe fruit, we might have like bananas in the morning. Just eat, a few bananas. Maybe I'll eat a couple of oranges. Lisa likes to peel the orange. I like to just cut them and just eat the oranges. But every morning is typically a smoothie. Yesterday, we actually had a smoothie for lunch too, because we were really busy and didn't want to make a salad. We weren't really super hungry, so we had a smoothie for lunch as well. Yeah, so I know, isn't that a pretty color? Some smoothies that you make, the colors aren't the greatest. You're like, oh, that doesn't look that good, but you taste it and you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I make this one, I like to call it the Shrek smoothie. And what it is I just use water. A lot of times I just use water. We might not have coconut water or, juice to put in. Juice, of course, makes it taste really good. I rarely use milks like nut milks or oat milk, coconut, almond, cashew milks. We rarely put milks in our smoothie, but it is a good way to go. And especially for someone who is just coming into having a smoothie, it's like adds a little bit more creaminess to it. And, of course it bumps up the fat percentage a little bit. But yes, so I can't remember what I was saying. The color of the smoothie, the Shrek smoothie. So put in some water, stuff like just a massive amount of spinach in there, a couple of frozen bananas, some frozen blueberries, and a couple of dates. You could throw in some chia seed too, kind of thicken it up and get that omega-3, right? We need some omega-3s in our life. This is why people take fish oil and eat fish, for the omega-3. But we can get it from algae, and we can get it from the chia and flaxseed. Hemp and walnut also have some omega-3s too, a little lower percentage. Flaxseed's amazing for omega-3. So it's nice to like sprinkle some flaxseed on your salad, put some flaxseed in your wraps if you're making wraps, these sorts of things. But that smoothie, the Shrek smoothie, turns out to be like really dark green, sometimes even brown, depending on the ripeness of the bananas and how many dates we might use. And the blueberries, right? It's a pretty dark green, almost brown color. So I've made it for some people and they're like, no way I'm gonna drink that. I'm like, just try a little bit. And they try some and it's absolutely delicious.
You wanna go to Mexico?
So Richard, what's up, man? Have you ever tried dried coconut milk? It's a powder. Yes, so we actually have coconut milk powder. And I see Lisa, she's actually going to grab it for us. Coconut milk powder is a great way to go. You can throw in a scoop of coconut milk powder, add your water. And Richard, where were you earlier, man? I'm out of coconut water. I used orange juice instead of the coconut milk powder. Dang it, I should have used the coconut milk powder. You're welcome, baby.
Thank you.
But yeah, this is a great way to go. You can buy some coconut milk.
That's a good one.
Isn't that good? Buy the coconut milk powder, micro ingredients. This stuff is great. It's just freeze-dried coconut and ground into the powder. So this is a great way to go to add, some coconut, make some coconut milk. You could just put this in some water. You could blend it in the blender, and then you have yourself a nice drink, just this alone with water. It's a great way to go. Yeah, bro. I know, man. Where were you, man? Shoot. No, that's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, so this stuff is really great. Organic coconut milk powder, that's all it is. You know, it's mix 1 scoop into smoothies, dessert juice, oatmeal, tea, and yogurt, right? Like, this is a great thing to have right here. Yeah, totally. Richard says, all about feeling good. Go give him a follow, man. He's one of my homies. Good to see you, brother. And he says he puts it in his smoothies all the time. Yeah, we do too. And, you know, as you can see, our bag's like almost gone. I think we have another bag in there that's full. Because, you know, when it gets low, we gotta like re-up. So that's a great thing to put in your smoothies too. Get that coconut milk powder in there. And, you know, you're not having to, you know, be getting fresh coconut water. It's tricky to find like unpasteurized fresh coconut water. That's where it's best to get a fresh young Thai coconut, crack it, you got the coconut water. But to do it properly, you got to take that time and scrape out the coconut meat. And actually what we do is we scrape out the coconut meat, we put it in a little Ziploc baggie, and we freeze it. So that way when we want some coconut meat for a recipe, we have it in the freezer, and we can just grab out some coconut, thaw it out, and blend it up. It's a great way to go, and you're not wasting that coconut meat. And it's the young Thai coconut, so it's like a real, it reminds me of like egg whites, right? Like kind of like a jelly, you know, not like mature coconut that's really thick and super hard, like the brown coconuts. That's a mature coconut. Young Thai coconuts are typically green, or they shave off the green and it has a little, you know, kind of, you know, A shape or pyramid shape to the top of them. They're really great. I might have to make a smoothie right now. Hey, bro, let us know what kind of smoothie you're gonna make, man. Richard makes lots of smoothies. All about feeling good. Is the coconut for the extra fat? Is the coconut for the extra fat? So yes, coconut could be, if you're asking, is it for the extra fat? Like you're trying to get some extra fat, it's a great way to go to get some extra fat into your meal, your diet, right? But yeah, I mean, really, I use the coconut milk powder or a lot of times, you know, if we do have fresh coconut, we'll just use the water. You know, we might buy a bunch of coconuts, crack a bunch of coconuts, then we have a jar that will vacuum seal, and we've got coconut water we can add to our smoothies for a couple of days. Sometimes I'll just drink the coconut water, which is delicious, but it's a good way to add a little bit of, you know, healthy fat to you. Do you guys eat at the same time every day? Lisa and I, yes, we typically eat the same time every day. I'll make the smoothie for us in the morning, drink our smoothie. Lunchtime, you know, comes around, we'll have, because, you know, we both work at home, so we eat together. Yeah, you know, we eat together, which makes it kind of nice. We weren't even actually really hungry last night, so we had the smoothie. Oh, we did a class yesterday. We did a class in our school community. We made falafels. We actually have some more in the dehydrator right now, but look at these. Look at these like soft falafel pita breads that we have. And then here's the falafel balls. These are made with sprouted, frozen, and thawed chickpea, as well as like parsley, cilantro, dill, and some other things, and just dehydrated into these delicious balls. And then you cut up a bunch of fresh vegetables to throw in there. And then you make a tzatziki dressing. Oh man, they were so delicious. Some fresh sprouts. So we had those kind of later in the day, and we weren't really hungry for dinner last night. So we had a little different kind of dinner. But yeah, typically we eat same time during the day. All about feeling good. Richard saying here, dried or frozen dragon fruit, passion fruit, pineapple, and mango. Oh my gosh, dude. What would you call that one? What would you call that one? The sour dragon? Whew, that sounds so good. Dragon fruit. What kind of dragon fruit are you using? Are you using the yellow dragon fruit or are you using the red? The yellow dragon fruit, you guys, if you've never had a yellow dragon fruit, I don't have any here, I can show you. Those ones are the sweetest. The pink and the red, there's not much flavor. They're really pretty and they kind of look really cool. There's not much flavor there. Maybe a little more flavor for, I feel like, the red than the pink. The inside is red and pink, but the yellows are so delicious. We actually have a bunch frozen right now that we were going to freeze dry because it's just like this cotton candy. It's really good. We like to take it when we go camping and hiking and stuff. Let's see here. What else do we have? Any other goodies here? What's your school community called? So it's called Raw Food Romance. It's our school community that we do classes several times a month. And yesterday we showed how we made the pitas and how we made the falafels, how we made the dressing, and we put it together on the show. It's super fun. We have a lot of fun in there. It's a great community. There's a lot of really active individuals in there. It's so cool. I get in there and see, message, answer some messages and whatnot. And it's so cool to see how many people are helping each other in there. They're like pumping each other up. It's really, really great community. It's called Raw Food Romance on School. And I can send you the link if you want. You could just send me a direct message. I can send you the link, or you could just look it up on School, Raw Food Romance. Get in there with us, man. We have a lot of fun. A lot of times, the class might be like an hour long, and then we end up just talking and answering questions, and we're always hanging out. We're always on there for like at least 2 hours. It seems like some classes we've even done like 3-4 hour classes. You missed my question. Is it okay to have? It's okay. Have a good day. Hey, sorry I missed your question. What was your question? Shoot. Just scroll back here. If you're still here, ask your question. I don't see. I'm scrolling back. I don't see your question. Sorry if I missed it. Yeah, ask me again if you're still in here. So I missed that. Sorry about that. Cruising back. Yeah, Richard, that sounds like an amazing smoothie. It's by far my favorite. It's the pink, but yeah, the yellow is the best. It's always so much more expensive at the store though. I know. Those suckers, man, they know, right? They know how to crank the price on the stuff that we really want. Yeah, that sounds really good. You guys write this one down. Frozen dragon fruit, which you could buy frozen dragon fruit. Check your stores, look in the frozen fruit section. I know Costco has it sometimes, and I feel like I've seen it at Sprouts a few times. Frozen dragon fruit, passion fruit. Passion fruit's kind of tricky to find. Passion fruit is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And pineapple and mango. That sounds so good. Yeah, that sounds so good. Well, you guys, here we go. Got our smoothie. Hi, Paige. It's so good. I hope you guys get to make it and try it out. I love it with the carrot. And if you're not throwing a lot of vegetables in your smoothies, try throwing some vegetables in more often. Cut up some cucumber, cut up some celery, throw those in. Add carrots more often. Carrots are pretty sweet, so it's really great. If you've got a bell pepper that's kind of like maybe on its way out, that's a great time to blend it up for a smoothie. And of course spinach, kale, those sorts of things are great to add too. This one's a blend of all those frozen fruits. Oh, you lucky sucker. What is that one called? That's rad. Where do you get that? I'd buy that blend. I haven't seen that mixture. That sounds amazing. Mixtures are great in a bag, right? Because you have all the stuff. We got another one called the Tropical or the Daybreak, and it's peaches, pineapple, mango, and strawberry. That's a really great one. You just throw that in the blender with some bananas, maybe some, if you want to add some greens, you can add some greens. Throw in the coconut milk powder, throw in some coconut milk powder, use some juice, heck, use water. So good. And then of course, always adding dates if you want to up the calorie content and the sweetness of your smoothie is a good thing to do. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll put the recipe in the comments, or the caption, I should say. And we'll see you here in a little bit. I was actually going to go live here in a little bit to show you how I download all of the stuff from the bundle and put it in a separate folder. I've had a couple people ask what do you do? How do you do that? And it doesn't take very long, like maybe 10-15 minutes. You can download everything and pop it in a folder. It's really good. Tropical blend. Okay, it's at an Atlantic Superstore, but it's a President's Choice blend. That's right, President's Choice. You're in Canada. We don't have that down here, and we don't have the Atlantic Superstore. But I remember the real Canadian Superstore when I went to Canada when I was visiting Lissa. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. It's like a Walmart / kind of Fred Meyer kind of thing. Really cool store. I've actually got a lot of dishes and stuff from there because they sell all kinds of stuff there. But hey man, enjoy your smoothie, Richard. Good to see you, brother. And all you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay hydrated, drink your water today. It can be kind of tricky. I'd say a really good thing to really strive to do is to take one of these and drink this first thing in the morning maybe add a little lemon juice to it, and just stand at the sink and just drink. Just take a break, maybe say some affirmations, think about how awesome you are, and give thanks, right? Gratitude. Drink it. A whole one of these right in the morning of water can definitely change your whole day. And a lot of people aren't drinking enough water, so I really want to inspire you guys to remind you guys to drink some water. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, the real Canadian Superstore, bro. Yeah, man, drink your water, and then smoothies are another great way to get some nutrients in and some hydration. I mean, for the average individual out there, this is more fruits and vegetables than they would have in an entire week. Because there's a lot of people eating food from the gas station or quick marts, starting their morning off with an energy drink. They haven't had any water, and they're drinking a coffee first thing in the morning, or they're drinking an energy drink first thing in the morning, or maybe even tea. But of course, tea would be a little bit better because it's made with water. But yeah, you guys, smoothie up. It's great stuff. I'll put the recipe in here for you in the caption. And we will see you tomorrow, same time, right here, 9 a.m. PST. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Cheers.